Hello, and welcome to this lesson of storage and content delivery. In this lesson, you'll learn 6 Amazon data storage offers and elastic block storage of AWS. The multiple offers for data storage from Amazon are Amazon Simple Storage Service, or Amazon S3, Amazon CloudFront, Amazon Elastic File System, or Amazon EFS, Amazon Glacier, Amazon Storage Gateway, and Amazon Import-Export. In this topic, you will learn about one of the most popular Amazon storage options, Amazon Simple Storage Service, or Amazon S3. Amazon S3 provides safe and secure object storage to developers. It has a user-friendly interface that helps in storing and accessing any amount of data anytime. But to store and access the data, you need an internet connection and an AWS account. A file in the Amazon S3 parlance is referred to as an object. The object representation of a file consists of the actual data portion, and this information is not visible to Amazon. The other part of the file is metadata. It refers to name-value pairs that help in storing information, such as last modified date and time, content type, and other HTTP metadata. Amazon even provides you with the option to maintain custom metadata. Amazon S3 enables you to store data in 3 easy steps. Select the region where you want to store the data, create a bucket, and then store the data. A bucket enables you to store one or more objects. As an account holder, you have the permission to create a maximum of 100 buckets. Each bucket is a logical container for multiple objects, and each object is identified by a key. The size of an object can be up to 5 terabytes. You can set accessibility permissions for objects and buckets by following the suggested terms, and maintain access logs to keep a track of used buckets. After learning about S3 storage, let's see the steps to create an Amazon S3 bucket. Locate the S3 option under the Storage and Content Delivery Services. Click S3 to display the S3 Management Console page. On this page, click Create Bucket to display the Create a Bucket. Select a bucket name and region dialog box. Next, enter a globally unique bucket name in the provided space. It is recommended to name the bucket with your own initials and the current date to ensure uniqueness. Also, confirm that the bucket name does not contain uppercase, special characters, or spaces between characters. In the space provided for the region, choose your closest location from the drop-down list, or you can choose US Standard. Next, click Create to add the bucket and display its name on the left panel. At this stage, if you click the created bucket, you will receive a message indicating that the bucket is empty. Next, click Upload. Here, click Add Files to select the required files. That's not all. You even have the option to simply drag and drop the files to be uploaded. Now, click Start Upload to begin the upload process. Once the files are uploaded, the status is changed to Done. To confirm if the object is uploaded to the created S3 bucket, simply select it. It is important to note that the box towards the left of the name of the object turns blue. This indicates that you have selected the object. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the steps to create an Amazon S3 bucket. Let's see the steps to manage logging in to Amazon S3 bucket. AWS enables you to get detailed access logs for an S3 bucket. But to do this, you need to enable the logging feature for the bucket. By default, logging is disabled for an S3 bucket. Let's see the steps to enable access logs for an Amazon S3 bucket. The first step is to log on to the AWS Management Console. Under All Buckets, select the bucket for which you wish to enable access request logs. Next, in the Details pane, click Properties. This will display the property pane for the selected bucket. Then, expand the logging item, and then do the following. First, select the Enabled checkbox. Next, from the Target Bucket drop-down list, select the bucket name for which you wish to enable access log request. Then, an option step is to enter the prefix for log objects in the Target prefix box. For this demo, we will keep it as it is. Finally, click Save. If you wish to disable the access request logs, simply clear the Enabled checkbox and then click Save. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the steps to enable access logs for an Amazon S3 bucket. Let's see the steps to delete or empty an Amazon S3 bucket. We will begin with deleting an S3 bucket. The first step is to log on to the AWS Management Console and then open the Amazon S3 console. Here, right-click the bucket you wish to delete and then select Delete Bucket. A confirmation message appears. Next, enter the bucket name and then click Delete. The bucket and its objects are permanently removed from AWS. An alternative to deleting a bucket is emptying its objects. Doing this would help you retain the bucket name, its settings, and permissions. Now let's see the steps to empty an S3 bucket. Simply right-click the bucket you wish to empty, and then select Empty Bucket. A confirmation message appears. Next, enter the bucket name and then click Empty Bucket. The bucket objects and their versions are permanently removed from AWS. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the steps to delete and empty an S3 bucket. You have the permissions to access AWS region and use a bucket and its objects. As you select the desired region, Amazon S3 automatically duplicates the object on multiple devices and across multiple facilities within the region. This is done to maintain 99.99% durability and 99.99% availability of objects. The low-priced reduced redundancy storage, or RRS, helps Amazon S3 in duplicating objects across a small number of locations within a region. Amazon S3 offers 3 storage classes: S3 Standard for general purpose for active data, S3 Standard Rare Access for general purpose and enduring, but not much active data, and Amazon Glacier for long-term archiving. Amazon S3 offers configurable policies for handling data throughout its development. Once the policy is set, the data would be migrated to the most appropriate storage class and without any changes to the application. The price of Amazon S3 is based on the storage usage and the bandwidth used for downloading objects. Also, the total number of HTTP requests, like GET, PUT, POST, is calculated for the enforced charges. You can use REST and SOAP APIs to connect to S3 and retrieve or upload objects. To encrypt the stored objects, use server-side encryption or AES 256 standard. You must consider security issues whenever a data transaction takes place. That's not all. You can use SSL connections to avoid security breaches while transacting data. In this topic, we will learn about Amazon CloudFront. Amazon CloudFront is an economical but a dynamic content delivery network, or CDN. It enables you to enhance the experience of users, accessing both static and dynamic content of your website. Amazon CloudFront administers an association of edge locations to store copies of frequently accessed files in proximity to its users. For a definition, edge locations refer to the boundaries between locations of major cloud servers. When a visitor requests the desired content, whether it is dynamic, static, or streaming, Amazon CloudFront makes it available from the nearest network of edge locations. This results in objects traveling shorter distances, thereby improving website performance. But what about files that are not cached? Amazon CloudFront continues to maintain connection with servers that originally host content files. So when a visitor requests content, Amazon CloudFront ensures that the requested objects reach the visitor immediately. Amazon CloudFront supports users requesting data using both web browsers and mobile devices. Unlike Amazon Glacier, the solution is an ideal choice to distribute the frequently accessed static and dynamic content, such as videos, pictures, software products, and dynamic web applications over HTTP. The two key advantages of utilizing Amazon CloudFront are its ability to scale according to your requirement and the flexible cost model. With the former, you don't need to take the burden of managing high-priced web servers to manage your web traffic needs. Instead, you can start small and grow as the traffic to your website increases. In fact, the Amazon CloudFront service automatically managed your traffic load without your intervention. Now, the latter cost model. There is no minimum monthly commitment or a fixed-term contract to dynamically deliver content using Amazon CloudFront. In fact, you are expected to pay only for the content you deliver using its service. In this topic, we will learn about Amazon Elastic File System, or Amazon EFS. Amazon EFS enables you to create and set up file storage to quickly access files, and with ease. The system is said to be elastic, as it automatically maintains storage whenever you create or delete a file. The Amazon EFS service enables storing Amazon EC2 instances. It is a file storage service and supports the latest version of Network File System, which is 4, commonly known as NFS v4 protocol. This enables seamless working between latest tools and applications and Amazon EFS. The Amazon EFS is capable of connecting multiple Amazon EC2 instances. This way, workloads and applications running on multiple instances would still have a common data source. With Amazon EFS, you are charged only for the used data or storage, and it is an ideal choice for organizations that seek solutions to manage content repositories, maintain multiple development and test environments, scale performance of big data applications, and manage users accessing data and shared datasets from a remote location. In this topic, we will learn about Amazon Glacier. Amazon Glacier is an economical storage solution to store data that would remain forever, but rarely accessed. It is an ideal choice for data backup and archiving, provides data security of the highest level, and offers flexibility in both storing and retrieving data. AWS bills you for only the used data or storage, and current least price for storing data in Amazon Glacier is 0.07 cents per gigabyte per month. Maintaining historical data can be a grief, as it is added to the administrative liability of managing the scaling storage. Amazon Glacier eases this hardship by providing features such as capacity planning, hardware provisioning, detecting and repairing hardware failure, data replication, and hardware migrations. When you preserve data in Amazon Glacier, it is stored as archives. This enables a user to store a single file or a combination of several files. Archives are arranged in vaults, which can be accessed using the AWS IAM service. Amazon Glacier stores data in transit via SSL and uses the 256-bit advanced encryption system. AWS enables organizations to store data in a location that is convenient for their businesses, and organizations tend to utilize Amazon Glacier to support the following use cases: archiving off-site enterprise information, backing up media assets, storing research and scientific data, preserving digital data, and replacing magnetic tapes. The Amazon Glacier Archives offers an average annual resilience of 99.999999999%. The archiving service maintains resilience by continuously utilizing several facilities and devices within each facility to store the data. The task continues till the service returns success on the uploading archives. In this topic, we will learn about AWS Storage Gateway. The AWS Storage Gateway service provides an uninterrupted and secure connection between the AWS Cloud Storage and your organization's on-premises data storage devices or data centers. In other words, AWS Storage Gateway is a scalable and an economical amalgamation of your Office IT and AWS storage infrastructure. This amalgamation offers widely accepted storage protocols working in harmony with your current applications, minimizes latency or the gap between request and response time by managing the recurrently accessed data stored in your physical locations, and stores data in an encrypted form in Amazon S3 or Amazon Glacier. The AWS Storage Gateway service is an ideal choice to back up applications in an encrypted form. Plan for disaster recovery by creating a mirror of your entire production environment and file sharing within the corporate environment. There are 3 configurations that AWS Storage Gateway supports: Gateway Cached Volumes, Gateway Stored Volumes, and Gateway Virtual Tape Library. Let's see all of them in detail, starting with Gateway Cached Volumes. Gateway Cached Volumes enables preserving the most accessed data and stores it in Amazon S3. This is an economical configuration, and users experience no latency while accessing the data. Next, Gateway Stored Volume is used when you need quick access to your data. The data is stored locally on your device and in Amazon S3. So at the time of a disaster, this backup enables recovering the data locally or from Amazon EC2. Gateway Virtual Tape Library, or Gateway VTL, offers a low-cost solution to archive your data stored in a tape-based backup application in the AWS cloud. The VTL interface lets you create your own Gateway VTL by storing your data on virtual tape cartridges. In this topic, we will learn about AWS Import-Export. The AWS Import-Export service allows easy transfer of considerable volumes of data from and to AWS without using the Internet, but physical storage devices. AWS utilizes its high-speed internal network to load the data onto the devices, and offers the following 2 features that support the AWS Import-Export service: AWS Import-Export Snowball, or Snowball, and AWS Import-Export Disk, or Disk. Let's learn about each of them. The Snowball is a cost-effective data transfer solution. It uses physically rugged appliances, which are protected by the AWS Key Management Services, AWS KMS, to transfer petabytes of data from your physical data centers to Amazon S3. A single Snowball is capable of transferring up to 50 terabytes of data. This data transfer solution addresses challenges of high network costs, unending transfer queues, and most importantly, data security. According to statistics, transferring large amounts of data using Snowball is 5 times cheaper than using a high-speed internet connection. So, how do we transfer large amounts of data using Snowball? The first step is to create a job in the AWS Management Console. The AWS team automatically ships the Snowball appliance to your premises. Once the appliance arrives, connect it to the local network. Install the Snowball client to establish a connection. Select the files and directories to be transferred to the appliance. The client runs an internal program to encrypt the data using 256-bit encryption, and then transfers the selected files to the appliance at a high speed. Once the files are transferred, ship the Snowball appliance to AWS. Snowball becomes your ideal choice when expensive network infrastructure upgrades are beyond your budget or capacity. There exist huge backlogs of data, or your data is stored in a location where high-speed internet connection is not available. That's not all. According to AWS, if the estimated time to transfer a certain amount of data using a high-speed connection is approximately 1 week, then you should opt for Snowball. Disk was the first service offered by Amazon to transfer data using UPS or mail. This service enables transfer of data from and to your on-premises data center using Amazon's internal high-speed network. It is an ideal choice to transfer small amounts of data. Unlike Snowball, which currently supports importing data only to Amazon S3, Disk provides you the option to import data to Amazon S3, Amazon EBS, and Amazon Glacier. In addition to this, it supports exporting data from Amazon S3 to your on-premise data centers. In this topic, we will learn about elastic block storage of AWS. Amazon EC2 Instant Storage is an ephemeral storage provided with some instances. Ephemeral refers to the fact that the storage is for temporary use and will lose its content when the system is rebooted. Amazon Elastic Block Storage, or Amazon EBS, is used mainly in stateless web hosts, transcoding, caching, and high-performance computing, or HPC. Amazon EBS has two types of construction. One is magnetic storage. It is persistent and a type of slower and older elastic block storage. It provides up to 150 input-output operations per second, or IOPS. The other type is SSD construction. It is again of two types: general-purpose IOPS and provisioned IOPS. Now let's learn more about the SSD types. General-purpose IOPS possesses the capability to provide 3 IOPS per gigabyte of provisioned storage. This type of storage is used for small websites and small to medium databases. Provisioned IOPS enables the user to provide IOPS as per their requirement. It is used for applications and databases where there is a significant amount of traffic. If the user wants to take full advantage of the provisioned IOPS, then it should be connected to AWS-specified EBS-optimized EC2 instances. These instances have a focused channel of communication within the same availability zone to EBS volumes attached to the instance. While creating an EBS volume, you need to specify the size in gigabytes. Moreover, EBS provides you with the option to increase the volume or storage size at a later stage, but decreasing the size is ruled out. If the user wants to increase the size of EBS volume, it is recommended to unmount it from the attached server. The change in size cannot be done dynamically. Before creating a new volume, one needs to take a snapshot of the drive. The snapshot represents a point-in-time image of the volume. This snapshot is stored in Amazon S3. Let's summarize the topics covered in this lesson. Traditional storage data centers have 3 kinds of storage: direct attached storage, network attached storage, and storage area networks. All the traditional storage system or services differ in their performance, durability, and cost. Amazon S3 provides safe and secure object storage to developers. Amazon CloudFront helps in improving the experience of users accessing both static and dynamic content of your website. Amazon EFS enables to create and set up file storage to quickly access files. Amazon Glacier is a cost-effective storage solution to store data that is long-lived and irregularly accessed. AWS Storage Gateway is a service that provides seamless and secure connection between your organization's on-premises data storage devices or data centers and the cloud storage. AWS Import-Export service enables the easy transfer of large amounts of data into and out of AWS using physical storage devices, avoiding the intranet. Ephemeral refers to the fact that the data storage is for temporary use and will lose its content when the system is rebooted. This concludes the lesson Storage and Content Delivery. The next lesson is Compute Services and Networking.